Peace, guys. I hope you're doing well. Let's get some messages from the Most High and my spiritual team. The song down low today is Prince, I Will Die For You. So let's get started after I kill this damn fly. Alright, let's get some messages. Let's find out what this dream is about. So we got the Three of Swords energy here. Excuse me. Three of Swords with the Five of Swords. The Five of Cups, Ace of Wands, Hierophant, and the Death card. Someone's going through a lot right now, and it's like a lot of sadness that this person is going through. This person is in conflict with themselves, and they don't know how to be right now. You know, I feel like there could be a death that could be happening. And with that said, you know, with all this confusion that could be happening with karma that someone's possibly going through at this time, you know, this is a person who's wanting to win at all costs. So, what I'm seeing here is that someone could be sad because you've taken your power back. Someone could be feeling defeated. Definitely seeing someone feel defeated at this point. And they could be conflicted with themselves. They could be trying to still have like a little inch of power where, you know, they're wanting to like use that little bit of power to comfort you. So, you know, what I'm seeing here is like someone's like suffering right now though. You know, with the Five of Swords, I feel like you taking back your power. All right, so we got the Ten of Pentacles. What's this, ancestors? So this is causing you to be in a winning state where you're free, okay? You're free, you're balanced, and you are in alignment with yourself, all right? So let's see, what is this here for? You're moving forward. Yeah, there's definitely some transformation that could be happening where you could be recovering. There could be truth that's being spread, and you're like you're still grounded. You're still resilient in life. You're still moving forward, and you're highly protected by the divine. You may got two choices in the future, or there's like let's see, what is this? Yeah, so there could be the World card, you know, so you've completed something, and I feel like someone's under judgment for things that they've done. So this is a person who could be either planning to come towards you, planning to plot against you. They're trying to figure out what to do when it comes to you. With the Seven of Swords, someone's lying on you, but with the Judgment card here, someone's under judgment, okay? And so what I'm seeing here is like someone is trying to perceive or act as if something was like, maybe like I'm getting the energy of someone acting as if something was more than what it was. Someone's trying to act like something was more than what it was, okay? With the Five of Swords, this could be a air sign man acting as if something was more than what it was. Or this could be someone who is acting as if something is more than what it is, but secretly they could be hidden by, like, there could be some sort of this person is not good. You know, I'm getting the air sign who lies a lot. They're very scantless. They're under judgment. They've been watched. They feel defeated at this point. And someone could be looking at you like, who do you think you are? Someone's saying like, I gave this to you. Like, I'm the reason why. Like, you know, that's what I'm getting. So someone could be watching you and could be looking at you like, who do you think you are? Like, I'm the reason of this and I'm the reason of that. You know, and it's kind of like someone's watching you and then they're not knowing how to feel. They're not knowing how to feel. What's this? So secretly, they want they're having some sort of emotion for you at the same time. They're wanting to apologize to you. This person is all over the place when it comes to their emotions and how they feel about you. It's like one minute they want to be like, they feel like, oh, I gave you this to you. You're the reason why, or I'm the reason why this happened or that happened, is what I'm getting. But someone's making something look more than what it is. That's what I'm getting. So with the Strength card, and the Three of Pentacles here, someone could be trying to do something, like someone's trying to instruct someone on how to like tame you, how to control something, how to control a dialogue or something like that. But with the Ten of Wands and the Two of Pentacles, it's like someone's having a hard time doing it with the Ace of Cups in the reversal. I'm getting that someone could the way I just lost my breath, I'm getting someone who's like currently having to like catch themselves before they fall, like something's falling for them, someone's failing at what they're doing. And with the Ace of Cups in the reversal, it's showing me that this is a person who's overwhelmed. They're overwhelmed and they have outdone all of their resources. It's like nothing else they have left in them. It's like someone's feeling blocked off, heavy burden, and could be in a lot of confusion with others and with themselves. You know, this is because of a lot of toxic energy that they've stirred up, where finally things are coming to an end. It's like everything that this person built off of a lie, trying to make something or pretend as if something was what it was, is now being seen as for what it truly is. Like someone's whole foundation that they built on a lie is cracking down. Like the Tower card is here. You know, the Tower card is here, and it's with the Hermit card. This could be a person who feels stuck in their life. You know, it's a person who feels stuck in their life. And they could be overwhelmed by certain choices that they have. And it's due to like monies that they possibly received. You know, someone's stressing about this money they received. You know, they're stressing because you're not wanting to receive any money from them. Like you're not wanting nothing from this person. So whatever plot they have or whatever plot they've been trying to do, I see like it's over. Like whatever they've been doing, whatever they've been plotting, nothing is working. You know, that's what they're understanding. Like something that has to be over, you know, but someone's feeling defeated, you know, and I feel like you're standing your ground. And someone could be very obsessed with you. So this is a person who is currently trying to control some things, but you know they're out of alignment with themselves, and they could be under judgment for doing the things that they're doing. But let's finish. Ancestors, clarify the Empress, King of Pentacles, and the Devil card. So these men are stressing right now. They're under attack by a devil. You know, their mind state, everything is messed up. All this spell work that they've done, they're you know, it's causing them pain. So we got the they're trying to maintain control is the issue. Trying to maintain control. But I see like throughout it, whatever control that these people are trying to have, someone's stressing because you're healed. You're healed, unbothered, free. That's what I'm getting. And this could be a stressful part because someone's wanting to like bring you back. So with that said, someone's upset because of like where you are, your happiness, your fulfillment. Someone doesn't like that. They don't like that about you, you know? So with that, you know, 8 of Swords is someone feeling stuck when it comes to you, how to approach you. Yeah, definitely fully aware of where they're headed. You know, I feel like someone's feeling stuck. Someone's feeling stuck. So yeah, someone's definitely feeling stuck, and it's because someone's going to be expiring. You know, there's going to be a death happening, and it's because of all the pain that they did. They don't want to notice, but they know like it's an ending to them. It's an ending to the things that they done, and someone could be feeling away about this because maybe they've gotten wind of it, where there's a cycle that's over and the judgment call has already been made. This person has choices to make. It's only 2 choices that they can make. And the choices that they're needing to make, they don't like, okay? So we got the Knight of Pentacles with the Devil card and the Justice card. So it's like someone's trying to still avoid the judgment that is upon someone's trying to act as if they don't know about the judgment call that could currently be happening. With the everything is fine. Someone's trying to act as if everything is fine, but deep down, they know that things are getting really rough for them. And the judge, with the justice here is someone needing to make a very smart decision when it comes to what they're choosing to stay loyal to. And so with the Ace of Cups and the Page of Pentacles is someone being told to leave you alone. Like there's going to be true issues in the future if this person does not leave you alone. You know what I'm saying? So with the Death card, there's an ending, okay? There's an ending. With the Lovers card, I see you coming back into alignment. There being choices for you, victory for you, balance here for you, and new opportunities for you. So, yeah, look out for that. Yeah, you're going to have victory, okay? And this could make someone feel real hurt about it. So, let's find out what this song is about. All right, so the lyrics is, I'm not your woman, I'm not your friend. I am something that you'll never understand. So, with that, this is someone who watches you constantly, okay? This is someone who needs healing. 9 of Wands, someone who's actually inspired about healing. Someone who wants to explain something to you. So with the Magician card, the Knight of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Lovers card is someone who wants to explain something to you. This is someone who wants to show you another side of them. This is someone who's in pain and could be under judgment, is under judgment. Secretly, this person could be going through a lot, especially in their mind, like could be going through a lot of irrational thoughts. But anyway, it says, I'll never beat you. I'll never lie. And if you're evil, I'll forgive you by and by. So tell me about that. So with the Empress in the reversal, it's showing me that this person could be having some emotional issues, especially when it comes to their self-worth. And the thing is, when it talks about I'll never beat you, it says I'll never beat you, I'll never lie. See let's see, clarify this, ancestors. So this is a person who's also this could be either the same person or this could be someone else who's under judgment, and they're trying to come out of this judgment. They could be trying to humble themselves at this point. And so the thing is, with them trying to like confess about what they're doing, they're trying to say like, basically they're trying to change or something. So someone's like basically saying, I'll never beat you, I'll never lie. Beating you physically or, is what I'm seeing here. Maybe hitting you or something like that is what they're talking about. I'll never beat you, I'll never lie. And if you're evil, I'll forgive you by and by. So this is a person who's trying to submit, even with the Empress in the reversal. It's telling me like someone's trying to, like, them coming up as the King of Wands and the Empress in reverse is telling me like someone's trying to like be a little softer in their energy, where they're like having a little leeway in their energy, where someone's trying to submit themselves to God, or they could be going through a lot of pain and they're just trying to figure out what to do. So they're trying to explain to you, what's going on. So it says, I'm not your lover, I'm not your friend, I am something you'll never comprehend. So yeah, this is someone who is has clarify this, ancestors. So this is with the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Swords, Ten of Swords, King of Pentacles, is someone who could be perceived as someone who of value, but because they have issues with a lot of ignorant and this is said in the highest respect, I'm just seeing here like someone could be confused in their emotions and how they handle certain matters. This is a situation that you're not even going to be able to comprehend. Like some people like this are difficult to comprehend, and this is a person who's coming out one minute as the King of Wands, someone who's very someone who's like maybe watchful, very protective, very, want to heal, want to be in control one minute. They're wanting to balance something, they're going through a broken heart, they're not healed. They got a lot of insecurities, they're trying to connect to the Most High, or, they could be under judgment, trying to stay focused on their journey, but it's difficult because at the end, like they're dealing with karma as well. And so, someone's trying to stay in alignment. Like this could be several people or this could just be one person. But, they're coming out as someone who is represented as, well, it's a King of Pentacles energy. Someone who has clarity that, they're going through issues due to the betrayal that they put out. Five of Wands, like someone's just messed up mentally. So this is like saying like, you're something, like I am something that you'll never comprehend. Like this is a person you'll never comprehend. And so it says, no need to worry, no need to cry. I'm your Messiah and you're the reason why. So clarify that, ancestors. What does that mean? So we got the Nine of Swords. What does that mean? Nine of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. What is this, ancestors? What's that mean? Okay. Okay, so Messiah is someone who's the anointed one, right? The Messiah is someone who bears truth and transformation. They're the revealer of hidden information. They're anointed to lead. This is a person who is a leader, anointed by God to bring peace, justice, and restoration to the world. Okay? So when it's talking about this saying, I'm your Messiah, someone's stressed out because they need your help. And so the thing is, someone feels as if you don't understand them or you won't understand them. And it's a stressful thing because they don't understand themselves. They're going through a lot of emotions mentally where one minute they're like in a very heightened place of euphoria. They're wanting to, celebrate. They're wanting to be happy. Then they want to control. Then they're wanting to be mad. They want to be angry. They're stuck. They're angry. They're wanting control. But this is a person who's also under judgment. What I'm seeing here is like God is softening this person's heart. And they're having to realize that, let me look at this. So someone wants to come to you. Someone wants to come to you and they want to feel valuable to you. The thing is, someone sees you as someone of a higher perspective, maybe you get them, maybe you see through them, and maybe there are others who have never seen through this person. So with that said, secretly, you give a certain type of enlightenment that that others can't do. And with the Moon card, it's giving me energy of someone who like thinks about you, knowing that there could be some sort of change. Like someone could be excited for you. Someone could be watching you. Someone could be needing your assistance, your guidance. And they're like gaining clarity. Like maybe, you can understand me. Someone's looking Seven of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Cups. It's just like someone's like feeling as if you're emotionally balanced, you know. But what it says, I'm your Messiah. I'm also getting that someone feels as if you make them do better. You know what I'm saying? So the song I just got was I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a boss when we're together. Though I look good all by myself, but baby girl, you make me better. You make me better. But with that said, there is someone who feels as if you make them better, and they don't like that. They don't like that feeling. Someone doesn't like that feeling. You make them want to work on themselves. You make them inspired. You make them brave enough to, you know, do work on themselves. And so it says, you're just a sinner. I am told, be your fire when you cold, make you happy when you're sad, make you good when you are bad. So with the Four Cups, it's like someone secretly doesn't like the effect that you have on them. Because overall, like, there's an energy where someone feels convicted when doing the things that they do. Secretly, you know, this is a person, you got them in their head a lot. Someone's in their head a lot. They're realizing things that they've done. So it says, you're just a sinner. I am told, be your fire when you're cold, make you happy when you're sad, make you good when you're bad. I'm not human. I am a dove. I am your conscience. I am love. All I really need is to know that you believe. So this is someone needing to like go through some sort of transformation, because there is movement that is happening. It's like what God is trying to say is like, it's time for you to stop pretending as if it's all good. You know, in the beginning we spoke about someone who feels that like they're like, who do you think you are? Energy. I'm the reason why this is happening. Someone's trying to like paint something out to be about them, or someone's trying to like make something look as if it wasn't for me type of energy. But at the end of the day, with the World card and the Tower card, it was the change that was needed to cause some sort of empowerment, right? And with the Two of Swords, someone didn't see it coming, and someone could be angry about what you're talking about. Because the thing is, someone may have never known for you to be who you are. So it makes someone feel a way. You get under someone's skin when it comes to what you say, okay? And someone wants to like have a certain type of someone wants to have like what is it? It's like they want to be a part of something so bad, or a part of your investment, or they want to be a part. Like, I want to say it as nicely as I can, but it's just like someone who wants to say, well, I'm the reason why you're here, or you're doing this. You know, this is a person who wants to take credit for who you are as a person. And so instead of them like, you know, okay, let's just say you gave them that. Now what? You know, you're still needing to heal. You're still knowing that you're convicted. You're still walking around here as if everything is fine and dandy when it comes to your life, your soul's purpose, where you currently are in your life. Like, you're acting as if everything is all good, when honestly, with the Death here, it's showing me that there's needing to be changes that are happening, because there could be difficulty that someone is currently going through. And maybe they hate to see it from you. You know, someone hates to get information from you. You know, it's like, why are you the one to say whatever you're saying and you're making me feel this way? Like, someone doesn't like how you make them feel. You know, so with the Seven of Swords and the Lover's card, there is someone who cannot sneak away from the emotion, the hidden emotion that they have. Like, this is someone who's needing to recognize what feelings they are embodying inside. It's no longer time to worry about them being a reason why certain things are what they are. At the end of the day, everybody, everyone that is where they are in life it could be due to another person assisting them in something. So I don't know if do you want this person to say thank you, or, you know, you want this person to, like, you know, for me, what I do is I'll just be like, okay, like, thank you, and I appreciate you, or something like that. But I don't know, like, what this person wants you to do, because honestly, everything was built on a lie in the first place. God just assisted you in making your enemy your footstool, is what I'm seeing as well. And it caused a judgment and a tower moment on someone and someone's mask to come off, is what I'm seeing here. And so now someone is convicted and they're having to really see themselves for who they are. They're having to learn what love is. They're having to recognize their pain. They're having to recognize how far behind they are in their life. They're having to pay attention to detail when it comes to the things that they have put out here in the world, what they've taken. You know, it's just someone who's having to recognize these things. So with that said, there's someone who's wanting to connect with you. Someone's wanting to work with you. But with the Five of Swords energy, they're looking at you as if, like, who do you think you are? Like, you know, who do you think you are? Like, who she think she is, or who he think he is, type of energy. This is someone who wants to, like, argue with you, compete with you. But again, like, you can't compete with love, because that's all you're bringing. You know what I'm saying? So with that, you know, you got the Judgment card, the Lover's card. You're always going to move in love. And this is what makes you, this is what makes someone the Messiah. This is what makes someone a very loving, balanced person, because you have heart. You could be even giving love to a devil. You know, look at you giving love to a devil. Giving love to someone, showing compassion for someone who is very toxic, very low vibrational. So you're bringing love to someone who is very low vibrational. You know, this is showing someone how to heal. Like, you're showing someone how to start from the beginning, to heal, to learn how to have true compassion for themselves and for others. Because honestly, this person doesn't want to be like this. Honestly, this person doesn't. They're just struggling within. And they're just needing love. They need a hug. You know, it ain't even about, it's not about who she thinks she is, or who he think he is, or, you know, I'm the reason why. Like, it's not about that, okay? It's about the scales being balanced. And someone could be having an issue with the scales being balanced. Someone's trying to fight what is already ordained with the Five of Wands, Page of Pentacles. This is someone trying to fight justice. You know, they're trying to go against it. So there could be a lot of talk about you, hidden information about you, where there could be people, like, going up against this person. They don't understand the emotions that they have for you. Some people don't understand these emotions. They're stuck in their emotions. You know, it makes them, one minute they want to be mad, they want to be envious, then they want to be loving, then they want to be happy, then they want to, like, someone's fluctuating with their emotions because they don't know how to feel, when really someone just needs to face their emotions. Someone needs to recognize that they just hurting. Someone's feeling stuck and caught in their emotions. Like, they feel like they've done things in the wrong way. And so the justice is like pushing through your stress. Like, understand, you got to hold your own truth. And someone doesn't know how to do that. See, that's the issue. When you don't know how to hold your own truth, when you don't know how to recognize your own truth, you don't know how to recognize where you may be a little envious, you may be a little jealous. You got to own that, and you got to heal that. Someone's needing to do that. With that said, I feel like you're going to rise up overall. You're going to rise up overall, okay? And it's going to take time. So, it says, I'm not a human, I am a dove. I'm your conscience. I am love. All I really need to know is that you believe. So, even when this is God, okay? So this is representing the love of God, okay? So when God shows up, God wants you to understand where you are in your life. God is giving you a conscience to know that the things that you've been doing is out of alignment with love. And that God wants you to know that you got to believe that you can heal too. So it says, yeah, I would die for you. Yeah, darling, if you want me to, I would die for you. This is what God is saying. Maybe this is, Jesus saying, like, I've died for your sins. So, with that, God is definitely here. The Most High is here, to assist in healing. And, there is a Messiah. There is someone, who is on a journey, who has been a chosen one, who has been called, who has been doing righteous things to assist others in their healing journey, who could be blocked off on their heart chakra. This is a person who doesn't know how to recognize their pain. So they take frustration and anger out on others instead of holding themselves accountable for their pain. This is what someone is needing to learn how to do. Like, someone really needs to start journaling, crying more, and not being, like, when you're crying, accept what you're crying about. Maybe there's been a lot of things accumulating. You could be feeling guilty for a lot of things that have happened in your life. Secrets that others don't know. It's like your heart chakra, like you going through like some sort of spiritual awakening where God is shaking you up to get you to a very low place in your life where it involves healing. You're going to be receiving clarity in the future. This is your justice. Don't fight with it. Just be an allowance, okay? So with the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Cups is someone's trying to figure out like where they are currently. See, the issue is there are a lot of people who pretend to be okay, but when you're pretending to be okay and when you're caught in illusions and confusion, it causes you to be left out in the cold in your own soul. Like, you're causing your own life to be left out in the cold, or you're causing your own self to be left out in the cold instead of just accepting what is. So, Nine of Pentacles is someone needing to own, Nine of Cups, sorry. Someone's needing to own up to their emotions, own up to where they are in their life. Okay? So with this Death card, someone could be saddened by what ancestors? There could be a air sign woman who could be saddened by her child. Like, there could be some issues going on with her child. This person is feeling guilty about some things that are happening in her life, could be heartbroken, and they're trying to balance things in their life when it comes to their child or their children or something like that. So someone's needing to heal. So we got the Six of Wands twice with the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Swords. So, there is a tower moment happening for a few people. And unfortunately, there could be someone who could be expiring due to like pain that they brought on to others. I'm also seeing here with the Lovers and the Queen of Swords is someone trying to Someone who's definitely in the space of protecting what they know, continue on with their journey. Like, you're fighting for yourself all the way. You could be coming out as the Empress with the Strength card. Like, you're very strong at this point. I don't care what anyone does, anyone says about you, how they act towards you. You always stand up for yourself. Never let no one dog you out. Never let no one bring you down. You know, these are, you know, there are some people who want to cause issues for you. But you got to learn how to regulate your emotions. You got to learn how to stay balanced in your emotions and never let no one shake you. Never let no one rock you. Because that's the whole thing. Like, people could be people are feeling guilty for things that they've done to you. So there could be people who could be going through a lot. People could be going through a lot of pain too, due to the things that they cause you. And some people don't know how to feel about you. They don't know how to feel about you rising up and being on this journey for real. Like, you standing up for yourself. You know, that's how you gotta be towards anyone who feels as if you don't deserve where you are or what you have. Anyone who feels as if if they're like someone saying, like, who do you think you are? I'm the reason of this. I'm the reason of that. Like, this is someone who's caught in their ego because they can't handle your individuality. This is someone who wants to, like, maybe like control what you, like, your life in some way, because they want to be a part of saying, like, you're the reason why. Like, yeah, someone may be the reason why you've actually healed. Someone put you through the ringer and wants to say, I'm the reason why you're where you are. Yeah, you sure are. Thank you for the pain you caused. You helped me heal, you know? Thank you. Thank God, too. Thank God for the struggles, all right? So with the Ten of Cups, let's see, clarify this. Ten of Cups with the Devil card. Someone could be jealous of your happiness. Someone's stressing over you, over your happiness, over your wish fulfillment, over the justice that you're receiving. Someone's stressing because they don't know what's currently going on with you. When it comes to justice coming out twice and karma, someone's about to go through a lot of karma. And it's a conflict for them. You know, it's sad because you've taken your power back and someone doesn't like it. So they're like, someone could be very hurt about it. They don't know how to feel. So overall, the song is just saying that you're in this space in your life where, like, good things could be happening for you and someone just doesn't like it. You are the Messiah. All right? You're the Messiah, chosen ones. You are the Messiah. You were chosen by God. And you were chosen by God to do what a lot of people were also called to do. But unfortunately, other people have chosen other roads to go down. And unfortunately, this is a road that you just cannot pretend on. You know, you cannot pretend. This is nothing you can pretend to do. All right? Your spirit knows spirit. And it's always immediately recognized. With that said, there are people who know this. And so with the Five of Pentacles, there could be someone who's currently aware of this. They could be feeling a way about it. They could not want to believe it. They know that something is supposed to be given to you. And they could be saddened by it. You got abundance coming. That is maybe an inheritance by the Most High, okay? This is going to be your justice. And it could be, like, secretly given to you is what I'm seeing here. But whatever this is, it's a beautiful opportunity for you. And someone could be, like, very upset about this. Okay? definitely heard about it. So yeah, God died for us, you know, and it's like a struggle for people to realize this, okay? Someone's really effed up right now. Someone's effed up. There could be so many deaths that gonna be happening. It's gonna be sad. It's gonna be real sad. Like people they're like doing things because they don't know what else to do and they're worried. There is definitely about to be a lot of pain that's gonna be happening for people. And there are people who are needing love, they're needing support, they're needing healing, they're needing assistance in getting rid of this here. Someone's attached to something that's so strong over them where it causes someone not to know who they are anymore. And it's causing death for people. Where someone's struggling. It's a lot of pain that someone's going through because of this demon here. I don't know what demon this is. I can look into it. Let's find out what demon this is. What demons are these? What is this? What is this? So we got the fur. Be conscious of what you are told. Someone may be lying. Fur brings stormy weather, but also governs love. So someone has a fur. So it's like a lion spirit. Someone has a spirit of like a lion spirit. Tell me what this other demon is. What is this other demon? It's a few. It's a lot of demons. Someone has conjured up a lot of demons. So we got the Horus. Enemies will not be able to bring you harm. They will find themselves destroyed by the fire of Horus. So they got so the thing is, the demons that they sent to you are currently being sent back to them. So these demons that they've conjured up are demons that mess with the mind. And it's just, what I'm seeing here is like, be mindful of arguments, disputes. It can feel good to win, but not at the cost of a relationship. So it's causing like issues in relationships. Sometimes it's better to be invisible. So that's the cameo demon. We got sometimes it's best to be invisible than to be seen. So someone's wanting to like make you feel invisible, but this is a person that's going to be feeling invisible. So this is the Balaam demon. Will help you avoid the eyes of others. So someone's wanting to like make you disappear. So this is them disappearing. So then we got another one. This is the moment for rebirth. Do not be bound by your past. Find yourself in the future. Someone's bound by their past. So the Phoenix. So they got a Phoenix demon on them, a Balaam, a cameo demon, a Horus demon, and a fur demon on them. And it's not just, these are not the only ones. There are other demons as well. They got the Gushan demon. This is the jealousy demon. So these people got a lot of demons on them, and also a demon that messes with your mind real bad. So these people are needing healing. They're needing healing, And what will be the outcome? Like if these people do not change, if they keep going down this road, I always like to talk about solution, because we need to talk about the solution rather than what's really what's happening. Like, yeah, we know what's happening, but the solution is that someone needs to get right. These people need to get right. Because it's not going to be looking good for these people in the future. It's going to be looking real bad. And so these people, they need to learn how to heal. They got to heal. Someone needs to heal because they got issues, mental issues. And it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. Like this is really all they can give. This is really all they can give, at this point. Someone's distracted by an entity. And I see here that you just caught your power back. That's all. And so someone could be very upset with that. It's a huge demon on these people's back. And so with the justice here, it's just saying you're protected. You got justice. You know, God is protecting you. And someone don't like that. Someone does not like that. Someone could be very stressed because it's like the more and more they work up against you, the more they're hitting a dead end. All right. So I feel like God is giving you the opportunity to move on. Like you're moving on, and there's judgment being called on these people. People who continue to mess with you. People who didn't know your value or didn't understand your value. People who played with you didn't they just weren't right, you know? So let's get some last messages. Most High God, please give me the last message for this reading, please. And thank you. Two and 29 Chronicles. No, 29 and 27. Okay, so it says, then Hezekiah gave the order to sacrifice the burnt offering on the altar. As the offering began, singing to the Lord began also, accompanied by trumpets and the instruments of David, king of Israel. So this moment marks the spiritual cleansing and rededication of the temple under King Hezekiah after a period of corruption and spiritual neglect in the nation. The righteous leaders restores proper worship to God. It represents repentance, order, and reverence being returned to the house of God. So there was great joy in Jerusalem, for since the days of Solomon, son of David, king of Israel, there had been nothing like this in Jerusalem. So after repentance and obedience, the people experienced a powerful revival, deep joy and peace like they hadn't seen in generations. Their obedience and humility restored them spiritually and culturally. So how this relates is so it says, you're being called back to divine order, purified and reconnected to God after being attacked, lied on, or spiritually suppressed. So the Messiah's role, Jesus in Christian belief in the anointed Redeemer in prophecy, is being echoed here. So a righteous leader arises, restores truth, and ushers in spiritual freedom. So those who have kept their hearts clean and stayed faithful through trials are being vindicated and uplifted. So those who've mocked, attacked, or polluted spiritual spaces through lies, manipulation, or dark agendas are facing exposure and judgment. They're seeing joy and blessings return to those they tried to harm, and God isn't letting them interfere anymore. So their efforts replace truth with confusion are failing, and the Messiah's light exposes their shadows and works. Okay, so with that said, the role of the Messiah, the anointed one, brings revival and cleansing after spiritual abuse or misleadings, restores the true worship and divine connection between God and his people, uplifts the humble and corrects the corrupt. So fulfills prophecy by bringing justice, healing, and sacred alignment. So this is saying that these are a prophetic mirror for what's happening spiritually now. So the chosen are being restored. Truth is being honored again, and the false leaders or karmics, manipulators, are being removed. The Messiah's energy is activating and is calling for purity, clarity, and divine justice in time. So, listen, it's time to get in order because God ain't playing. And, you know, the truth is always going to be revealed. And whoever don't like it, you're just not going to like it. Because at the end of the day, you know, God knows. God is always in control. With that said, I hope this message has helped you, assisted you on your path. And I'll talk to you later. Peace.